So here's a budget idea for like a radio panel in Microsoft Flight Sim. This I got, let me unplug it here. I got this on Amazon for, I want to say like 20 bucks. I could be wrong. It's this weird, it's basically a keypad. So it's going to register, well actually it registers it as the letters in Microsoft Flight Sim. So like that's D or something like that. It's for coding, I assume, but I never use my keyboard in Flight Sim. I just have everything bound here, and I click on everything else. I have some things here, but uh, just know that those will probably conflict. But honestly, I don't know. You probably have them set to both, but if you hit D here, it's going to hit whatever D. Anyway, but this, instead of the Logitech sort of radio panel, which is nice, but expensive, it's like 150 bucks. I bought this because these two guys right here. So obviously their turns, or they turn, and they also click. So they do have this sort of little notches you can feel when turning. I don't know if you can hear it. But they have that sort of notch, and they have this texture. Mine's dirty, so don't judge me. But this I have controlling. I'll show you my settings in the sim here in a second. This is controlling the big sort of frequency number, and then you've got after the decimal that's going to fine tune it. I will say Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 does much better with this. Whenever I do this, I'll show you in the sim, but in 24 it scrolls really, quickly through the numbers. Like if I do this, it's going to really fast scroll, and then I can one by one, which is fantastic. 2020, it just takes more scrolls, but it still works. So I have these bound the way I said, and that's my switch from standby, swap comm. So this is amazing on VATSIM. You want something physical on VATSIM so you can fly, do your thing, and then switch your frequencies without having to zoom in and then try to hit the little arrow. It's such a pain in the A word, and it makes me angry. So yeah, this is a great little option. I'll show you it working in the sim.
Alright, so we are in sim, and this is 24, of course, and we're going to check out the radio. So on the left we've got the big number, and I have it set to change standby, so that way I can fiddle with that and then swap it over. But anyway, you can see in 24 you can quickly scroll through. If I want to fine tune, I just go one at a time, and then I can do the same on the right, which is so convenient. It's insane. And then we'll say we want to go to 124.8. Bam. And then hit swap. Ding. Alright, so this is the settings in 2020. It's the same for 24. But you can see the knobs register as numbers. So, yeah. But these are the kind of settings you want. There's a bunch of different ones, depending on whether you want it to carry. Like when you get to the last number of the, the smaller decimals, if you want it to restart, it really doesn't matter. It's up to you. But main things are these and the COM2 swap. So, or COM1 switch to standby, that kind of stuff. I guess I couldn't figure out which one it was, so I set it for both. But experiment, do your own thing. But that's much cheaper than the Logitech, and you get some physical interaction with changing your radios, which is so nice.